You're about to listen to TADPOG, Tyler and Dave Play Old Games. It's a comedy video game podcast. We would like to stress that the hosts are not experts and are really just very crass commentators. Seriously, this is an explicit podcast that happens to talk about video games sometimes. So please enjoy this pretty okay podcast with Tyler and Dave.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to another TADPOG podcast. This is the show that happens twice a week. We're two old guys and one rather lovely wife sitting in the background not saying anything, but being present because I enjoy it and appreciate her and love her. Talk about old games.
Nice. That's a nice thing.
Yeah. We're not going to play any games this week.
Yeah.
Or for this episode because it's all calls.
No, this week. You already said it.
That's okay, yeah.
Can't play any games this week. New TADPOG decree. No games to be played.
No games this week.
I feel like that'd be a condemnation like when I was 16 years old, but like 20 years past 16, it's like, all right. Man, I'm going to get a lot of shit done this week.
Only 1 hour television a day? All right. No, Dad, you'll give me $100 to watch 1 hour of TV a week? Okay. Right.
An hour of TV, that's pretty good. A week, that's pretty good.
Or a week, a day. I got that a day.
That's even better. That's like a miracle. I get about an hour of television a week, I think, probably.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, between I guess you probably play more games than I do now.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't really talk about the things that we play.
You do Twitch, and,
which is weird because we do a podcast bi-weekly about video games.
Oh, I haven't. The last game I played for leisure was Fallout 4.
That was a long time ago. Mm-hmm. It's a long time ago.
Yep.
I play games for leisure.
Mm-hmm.
Titanfall 2, my most recent
Oh, yeah.
one.
Okay.
Stuff like that. That's like, I'm not lamenting. I'm like, oh my God, I wish I had more time for TV. I could definitely watch more TV if I wanted to.
I mean, because I bought the new Phoenix Wright for 3DS. I haven't gotten to it yet.
No, I mean, you watched the intro though, right?
Part of it.
Yeah.
I turned it on and got a little bit of the ways through it before it was like, oh, okay, I need to put this down.
I get it. I downloaded the Pokemon Sun and Moon demo.
Mm-hmm.
And because I was planning on picking it up when it comes out this month, but now maybe not, because it's one of those where it's like I've realized that my patience for games is like at an all-time low. Because I started the demo up, I got like 10 minutes in, I was like, I'm sleepy. I just shut the 3DS and went to sleep. So that's usually an indicator that I shouldn't buy a game.
It could be your ambient game. You just play it for the last hour of the day to go to sleep
But I don't need that. Like,
yeah, that's true.
I don't need it.
Yeah.
I don't have problems
I'm
at all
jealous
going
of that.
to sleep.
I'm jealous of that power.
I'm like, it's one of those things I never believed. When I was little, my parents used to tell me, just lie down and close your eyes and you will fall asleep. And I never believed it. And then like now, that's what I do. When it's like, well, bedtime, just lay down, close my eyes. And then it's like, if I do that for long enough, if I do it for like, I don't even know if I make it 5 minutes when I try it. It's just like, we're done.
Well, once I actually like take my meds and lay down, how would you say I fall asleep in like almost immediately when I'm thoroughly doped up.
Melissa's nodding for everybody at home listening.
But yeah, it's just because Nikki and I have had that conversation about like your front brain and back brain having to fall, each be asleep at the same time to get good restful sleep.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. That's not a thing. I knew that I had a couple different sides of my brain, but I didn't know specifically.
It's front and back just for sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just I know like left and right. I did not know front and back.
Oh yeah. Front and back's the thing. Just for sleep. It's fine.
So man, I use sleep as an escape. So I'm like, that's great. Like once you like use it, just treat it as an escape. Like just treat it as like you're watching a show or something, and then you'll be able to sleep. There, I fixed it. Sleep problem's gone. Everybody, you're welcome. Just pretend like
Melissa also nodded her head to sleep is escape. Yep.
Yeah. It's absolutely. It's just like that's like one of those things where it's like when I have a bad day, it's like I just want to go to sleep because it's just like I just want to go to sleep so that there can be a new day tomorrow and we'll start this shit show all over again. Hopefully make it better.
I've realized I don't need as much sleep as I thought I did.
Yeah, how much did you think you needed?
I thought I needed 6 hours to be okay.
6 hours. That's a good sleep. How much do you actually need?
Well, now when I have to work, I usually get, because my new shift at 4 a.m., I usually get about 4.
That's my guess. 4 is my guess.
I usually get about 4 hours.
4
or a little bit less because I wake up and pee all the time. So
4, I can function on 4, and I do frequently. But the problem with 4 hours of sleep is it means that I will not make it to work on time because it's just my body. It's just like I can wake up at the right time.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I know. My body's just like, no, not enough. Come back. But see, the other thing is I can also I can easily sleep over 8 hours. Like easily. Like my body doesn't just it's 8 hours, bud. Time to get up. Like I can when in college, I remember sleeping one time for 16 hours where it was just didn't set an alarm or anything. And my body just kind of, when it naturally woke me up, it was like fucking Robin Williams and Jumanji. What year is it? I guess that was him. I never saw Jumanji, but according to GIFs I've seen on the internet.
Jumanji's pretty good. I enjoyed Jumanji. A sequel's coming out now with Shaq and
Aaron Carter.
Aaron Carter. What's his name right now? It's something Hart. Kevin Hart. Thank you. I wanted to say Chris Hart.
Yeah, I wanted to say Chris Hart too. That's weird.
Kevin Hart. So I don't know how they're going to do that, but it's happening.
I don't know either, but it better be called fucking Jumanji 2 Electric Boogaloo. If it is, I'm going to see it. I won't even see the first one.
Not Shaq, The Rock. The Rock and...
Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
I'm less
totally
interested now. That is totally different. I don't have anything against The Rock, but it was an immediate, it went from a joke about me going to see Jumanji 2 to just a flat out no. Pass.
Well, The Rock is a legitimate performer at this point. Shaq is still just
I know,
goofy.
just goofy. Right? Yeah, exactly. That's the word. If we were to I love Shaq. Okay,
Yeah.
I do. I love Shaq. But if I were to compare him to a Pokemon, it would 100% be Dragonite.
See, I was gonna say Snorlax.
Snorlax?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I guess I could see that.
Current day Shaq is Snorlax. He was Dragonite.
He
when
was
he played
Dragonite.
NBA.
Maybe, I don't know. Shaq just kind of seems like a lovable, slightly derpy dragon.
When I saw the picture, because he was dating the girl who won the first season of Flavor Flav's reality show.
She won?
The girl that won, her nickname
Not
was
New
Hoops.
York.
Not New York. New York came in second.
The best thing New
that.
York ever did was not win the first season.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because Melissa and I would watch the two I Love New York dating shows and talk back and forth on Yahoo Messenger about them.
I never watched the spinoff.
Oh man, I think the New York ones are better than
Really?
Flavor of Love. But the girl who won season 1 of Flavor of Love, Hoops,
Charles
was dating
son.
was dating Shaq for a while. And there was a picture of them moving her out of her apartment.
Yeah.
And she comes up to just a little above his waist. So that I saw that picture and I was like, man, how big is his dick? I just want to know. I just want to know how big is Shaq's dick. Right? Does it destroy that woman?
I mean, she's standing there, right?
Yeah, she
can't be.
She's a trooper. She's alive.
Can't be that bad. Something, I don't know, man. I'm trying to connect the dots here. Something tells me that a woman named Hoops probably wants a big old dick. I can't imagine she's complaining.
Hoops.
I mean,
oh, is it with a Z? Yeah, it's with a Z.
It's with a
oh,
Z.
she needs that, yeah.
I mean, do you know where she got that name? That's not on her birth certificate, I guarantee you. It's probably because she likes fucking basketball players with big ass dicks. I think you get a reputation. You fuck 3 basketball players in a row, and then you start getting called Hoops, maybe. Hoops, I did it again.
Nice.
There you go. That was a dumb joke that got a good reaction.
That was really, that was really good. That could be an Aaron Carter song.
Yeah, it needs to be. It needs to be. How many basketball players do you think Aaron Carter's had sex with?
Oh, at least the entirety of the 98 Orlando Magic.
I've heard that rumor. I have.
Yeah.
It was unsubstantiated until right now, and you said it. I was like, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's fact. We both agree it.
Allegedly. That's what happened.
Yeah, allegedly we both agree.
Allegedly, it was a magic gangbang with Aaron Carter.
A magic gang, an Orlando magic gangbang. That's like a Wheel of Fortune puzzle answer, where they do that mix. What is it called? Where they mix two answers
Mix and
together,
match.
and it has like a common middle word. I don't know what it's called.
I haven't seen that show. That game show does not interest me anymore.
Why is that?
I don't know. I don't think I was that crazy about it as a kid.
I loved it as a kid.
Like Price is Right.
Oh yeah.
Price is Right. I loved.
Well, The Price is Right was real. I think that has a lot to do with it for me as a kid, because it was like there was a real ass people on that show. I always felt like Wheel of Fortune was fun to watch, but everyone's like dressed up like they're going to church or something, or it's like an Easter brunch or something. But
wearing
like,
their college sweatshirt.
yeah, right, yeah, but or like a collar shirt, a blazer. But like on The Price is Right, it was always just let's do this. It's like people just dressed in rags.
It was one stage away from Let's Make a Deal in the 70s, where they had to wear Halloween costumes in the in the audience.
Yeah, I never watched a whole lot of Let's Make a Deal, but that always seemed like a thing that would have appealed to me.
The only really old game show I was all about is Match Game.
I also like
Match Game.
But that's weird, because did you know the celebrities? Because I'm assuming you were watching like Match Game in syndication.
Yeah.
That's the one where they have like celebrities, right? And
The
then
current days. Yeah, Charles. Yeah, of course I knew who Charles Nelson Riley was. Him and his ascot.
I know. That's what it's like. That's what I loved about, because I watched it too, and I was like, I remember the first like 3 times I watched it, I was like, I don't know who these fucking people are, but this game for some reason.
I knew Richard Dawson.
Yeah.
Just because of also watching Family Feud. Who else did I? There was like
He's your gateway host.
I knew who Charo was, but from other
God, I haven't thought about
experiences.
fucking Charo in a minute. Is it weird that I'm assuming you and I
Zsa Zsa Gabor. I knew who Zsa Zsa Gabor was.
we both know these celebrities? I'm assuming almost exclusively through the Match Game.
Mostly, yeah.
Which Gabor
That
was
Brett, what's her name? She was
Michaels.
always on it. Brett Michaels. Yes.
Would that be really cool if
You
you
always picked him in the end. He was always going to match you. You had to say Brett Michaels and your answer was pussy, and you'd be totally fine.
I hope that he used his time traveling powers one time to go back.
You don't want to be on that game. You're welcome for that, Taryn.
Oh, so Charles Nelson Riley? That's what
You're
we're
going to say
talking about.
something about Zsa Zsa Gabor.
Oh yeah, which Gabor was on Green Acres?
I think that was Zsa Zsa.
That was Zsa Zsa? Okay.
She's still alive. I remember I looked up her IMDb, and she's like 98 or something.
That's a good age.
And she's part of triplets.
Oh, I thought she was just twins. I didn't know there was a third
I'm pretty
one.
sure they're triplets. I remember reading that in her IMDb. And I'd heard of all of them, but they're just decreasing levels of fame. Like what's his name who plays Thor?
Chris Hemsworth?
Chris Hemsworth. There are 3 Hemsworth brothers.
What?
Who
Are
basically
they twins? No, of course not. Are
Yeah,
they
yep.
triplets? Yeah, there's a twin and then a football they just call their brother. Dressed in baby clothes. Their family's real fucked up.
What a Hemsworths! It's our baby brother Pigskin.
Are they British?
Yeah.
One of them is. Oh, God.
And they're all like the 3 of them are like decreasing levels of fame because they're all actors. Like you have Chris from Thor and everything else, and you have Liam from the Hunger Games, and then the 3rd brother who is apparently an actor. I've never seen him.
You see him
He looks nothing like his other 2 brothers. He's not that attractive. He's the Clint Howard of the family.
Oh.
Apparently he's an actor too because he was on SNL. They all did a skit together. So
You see him every time they have kickoff, Monday Night Football. I didn't know. So what did the second Hemsworth? He was in the Hunger Games. Who did he play? Peter?
Gale. The other boyfriend.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yep.
And the post-apocalyptic. No, that's not. I mean, yeah, kind of, sort of, right? That's like a rebuilt society. Is that right? Is that part of the lore?
I think that makes sense.
I mean, I like it.
The first Hunger Games. I haven't seen all the movies just because like I love the first book.
Yeah.
I like the first movie, but it's just like I'm just not interested in seeing the rest of the movies for some reason. I don't know why.
I didn't love the movie. I like the book a lot, though.
Yeah.
I like the first book. And then I did not like the second book at all. And then the third book, I was like, okay, they could have just skipped the second book and she could have
And just done
wrote that
this
one.
instead of doing the Hunger Games
Again?
Book one again.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it, it is the Hunger Games too, Electric Boogaloo.
You want to take some calls?
I would love to.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Everyone knows this, I'm absolutely positive, or else they would have turned this off by now. But you are Tyler.
Mm-hmm. I'm your Beard House Tyler.
I'm your bespectacled host, Dave. All right, here is a text message.
Melissa, feel free to weigh in if something strikes you. She's somewhat nodding.
All right. Okay.
she's Candy Crushing pretty hard.
Yes.
What level in Candy are you on Candy Crush? Because it's pretty impressive.
You held up one finger. I can't be right. One. I'm pretty sure I'm
She's
level
having
one.
trouble counting that high. She's played a lot of Candy Crush.
1273?
Yeah.
There are that many levels?
Yeah. There are a lot more too.
That's like a Pokemon Go CP.
Well, once they were bought up by someone, bought them from King. A much bigger company bought them from King, and then it exploded after that.
King is the company that started it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The company that stole the original idea, yeah.
That's right. Okay. And then I'm sure they were bought by like EA or something.
It's something like it's a big ass
Is it
company.
really?
It's something like that. It's a big ass company.
Congratulations on your level. That's a high fucking level.
I don't know anybody that's nearly that close. So
I didn't
yeah,
know
it's
they made.
impressive.
I didn't know they made that many. It's got to be endless, right?
I think at 1273 at that point you're a gamer. I'm sorry. Once you reach that point, yeah.
With a specialty in Candy Crush.
Yep.
I think that's fair to say. Here is a text message, Tyler, from 520, who says, "Hey, TADPOG, resident otaku Mike H here with anime recommendation. If there ever was an anime for TADPOG, it would be Golden Boy. Check it out. The dub is
What?
good.
What?
And that's a rarity." I cannot tell if he's trolling us right now or not. It has been a very, very,
We haven't
very,
mentioned Golden Boy in a
very long
while.
time since we've mentioned Golden Boy.
Jack and Ziggy Moons, we have a crazy large history with the anime of Golden Boy.
Yeah, we love Golden Boy.
That is the flagship Tadpog anime.
How do you like my swimming, my queen? Yeah, study,
Yes,
study,
fuck,
study.
yes.
Yeah, I feel like we just covered the anime series.
I know those. Yeah.
Yeah.
BMO baby. Yeah.
Saving,
keep
conserving energy is cool. Something. I cannot remember the exact line. That was great for one person listening, and that person
Buddha only
was-
waits 3 times. Voiced by Doug Smith. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
We got it.
We
Yes.
fucking love it.
I've never ever just watched it subtitled, and I never ever want to.
I don't know, because Doug
The
Smith is
dub-
amazing.
The dub
amazing.
is hilarious.
Because you brought it into my life and Jacob's life. Jacob is the other huge fan of this anime.
Yeah.
Because it's only 6 episodes.
Yeah. It's I believe they call that an OVA, an OVA.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know. It was introduced to me by one Jonathan Frankel, who I worked with at Apex. He is the biggest anime fan that I know. Like, this was a guy who turned me on to a lot of different anime. Him and Matt Barger.
Okay. 'Cause it's classified as ecchi. How do you say that? ECCHI.
I do not know, and I'm not going to try.
I've searched a lot of anime with that descriptor, hoping to find something that compared to Golden Boy. And I cannot find it. Great Teacher Onizuka is like the closest thing I've found, but it still pales in comparison.
Did you watch? I can't remember the name of. Okay, did you watch? I know you started it, but did you watch any more of the Hentai Prince and the Stony Cat?
The rest of my episodes that I got were bad. I legitimately really enjoyed that first episode.
It's not like exactly Golden Boy, but it did kind of remind me of Golden
Yeah.
Boy.
Oh God, that's so good.
Yeah, Golden Boy.
Because that's why my favorite anime are like Cowboy Bebop, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and Golden Boy. Golden Boy is so fucking
Golden Boy's
good.
probably my number 2 anime.
Yeah, behind Neon Genesis
it's
Evangelion.
it's my number 3 because it probably goes Cowboy Bebop, Eva, and then
Record of Lotus War.
Record of Lotus War I still love, but not. Oh, also I feel like I need to clarify this. The series that followed the OVA is not good. I didn't care for it. But that OVA I think is great. It's somewhere in my top 10, but it's probably near the bottom of my top 10. Samurai Champloo I think is a lot better than Record of Lotus
good.
War. And a lot of the new stuff, I shouldn't say new stuff, but newer stuff, like I've really enjoyed, like Attack on Titan, of course.
Yeah.
That kind of rekindled a flirtation with anime for me.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't watched a whole lot of anime, and then that came out, and I was like, wow, I forgot how awesome anime is.
I watched some of the live action Attack on Titan.
Really?
It is fucking nuts.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it any good?
Yeah, it's disturbing.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's the Titans that are disturbing.
Yeah. The Titans, because they do a good job of making it like the Titans roll in, they're eating people and killing people. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I need to watch that.
I tried watching the live action Death Note. Nah.
I didn't know there was a
Pass.
live action
Yeah.
Death Note. What did you not like about the live action Death Note?
It just didn't have the same resonant. Like it just didn't feel as like they feel Attack on Titan live action felt like appropriate. Like they did a really good job translating it. I guess I didn't feel like because I watched the anime and I love Death Note so much. Like I got it, but it was like very hurried. Like it just didn't translate well for me. So
Did they try to do it like?
I need to watch that live action Phoenix Wright movie.
Yeah, I heard about that. I would watch that.
Yeah.
I don't have like a prolonged history with Phoenix Wright or anything, but I think that'd be fun to check out.
Yeah.
Have you watched any of the Danganronpa anime?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it.
How is it?
It's almost like a shot for shot of like the game.
Really?
It's good. Like, of course, it's hurried too because it's not that many episodes, and like playing through it's dense.
Yeah.
But like it was spot on. It looked just like the video game. So
I could play.
if you don't want to play the game,
I could
watch
that.
Watch the
to
anime.
catch up.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, Golden Boy. We know about it. Thank you for thinking of us. But man, wow, yeah, that is definitely in my top 10.
Although if I'm gonna throw out another waifu that I really like, so from Danganronpa, the game and the anime, Celestia Ludenberg, because I really the gothic Lolita thing, I like that. I think that's pretty good.
Celestia Ludenberg.
Ludenberg.
Mm-hmm. Her last name sounds like a cough drop. That's what I like about her.
She has an interesting backstory.
Is she a cough drop in her history?
Yep. She is a cough drop.
Yeah, that's her hidden ending.
She is a cup of celestial seasonings tea with a cough drop dropped inside it. dressed in a maid's outfit. It's really cute.
All right.
All right. So we keep going now.
Mike sent another text message right after saying, "Big spoon or little spoon? As for me, I don't care. I'm always down to snuggle with my lady friends."
Most of the time, I'm the big spoon.
Yeah.
Every night, I like being the little spoon every now and then. It's totally fine.
Yeah, I like being big spoon though.
Yeah.
So that's when we never work. I mean, neither of us are going to compromise on our spoon platform. So sorry to crush any dreams out there. I like being big spoon. Big spoon has its disadvantages. This is like a fucking bit from a Kevin Smith movie, but it's the fucking truth. I think it's what?
Is it chasing your arm falling asleep?
Yeah.
Okay, Melissa found a solution to this.
Oh yeah, what is it?
It's amazing, and every time we spoon in bed, she brings it up that we need it.
It's a thing you got to buy. Is it like a tube you put your arm through?
It's a mattress, and the mattress.
I have one of those.
The mattress has these cuts in it for armholes.
Yeah.
So like it is perfectly
so it tunnels underneath,
right?
Like a mole.
Exactly. So you can tuck your arm underneath through the little like it's like the foam has little parts in it that you can fit into.
Let's see. The Love Mattress. Modern sleeping solutions for couples. This is funny. It looks like the mattress is made out of pool noodles. Let's see. Sleeping entwined with another is a novel concept, but there's always the problem of that extra arm.
It's true.
I can't read it all.
I've always wished I could I
sued.
just wish I could detach my arm like I was a G.I. Joe. Just pop it off, put it away for a little while.
Be fucking careful what you
Get
wish
it back
for.
again.
I've seen some big tractors around this part of Kentucky.
Well, I have to just as easily be able to pop it back on.
No, they do that. They do that. That arm will never go to sleep, I promise.
We've talked about like in the future looking into that bed to solve that problem.
Yeah. I think I don't know that I'd buy a mattress, but I'm open to other, like, if it's a cheap mattress, sure. If I can
If
just
it's like $2,000, yeah. I mean, I'm with you.
I mean, it probably is
Yeah.
because it's a mattress. Like, you have to feel like anything with the word mattress in it is going to be expensive.
Yeah.
If you buy it new.
Oh man, I mean, I say this now, but I have no desire to ever buy furniture new. Ever. It seems like such a ripoff to me.
Not even a mattress? Mattresses, I promise it's worth it. A fucking new mattress is absolutely wonderful.
I don't remember ever having a brand new mattress in my life.
Dude, you need, all right.
The bed we have now, it's new to me. I
get
think
it.
it's amazing.
No, I get it. But I'm telling you, get a jar, put a little money in that jar until you have enough in there. It's the mattress jar. You need a mattress jar because a fucking new mattress is amazing. It's amazing. Out of like all the things, like give up all the other fucking furniture in your house, but like find a mattress you love.
Okay.
A Casper mattress. Our new sponsor, Casper.
Shit. I do, man. I just want to open one.
Yeah. You can return it, I hear. This is not a real Casper.
No, it's not. I wish it was.
No, I don't. Ugh. Blech.
Ugh, money.
Blech. Blech. I'm not gonna show Casper, man. Fuck that shit.
I will. It's fine.
Ah.
Send me an email.
Ugh.
Send me an email.
You can do it on your half of the show.
Okay. Keep going. You want to take more?
Not really. I'm just talking about mattresses.
Okay. That's fine too.
Let's see. Here is a call from 614.
Fucking TADPOG, Cole, this is number one SoundCloud fan, Kyle, and I was wishing you a happy Thanksgiving. Gobble, 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 gobble.
Close.
Yeah.
It's probably Thanksgiving when you're listening to this, so I hope you guys are having a good time with your families, and I hope Jacob looks really sexy as usual. And that's it. Okay, gobble, gobble, gobble.
That's very close.
Pretty close.
Very, very close.
Not a bad approximation.
Google translated his name is Logan Pat. So you were very close, Logan Pat. We almost made it to Thanksgiving. I like to think that when Logan Pat listened to the Streets of Rage episode and heard we were doing an all calls, Logan Pat was like, "Oh fuck, they're gonna get to my
early.
call before Thanksgiving."
Because I know somewhere in here, Phil has called back with another Frog and Toad story. I believe Chandra's in their sexy story somewhere in our backlog.
We'll see. These are that voicemail is from June 24th. So there you go. Let's see. Here is a bevy of text messages from 520, who I think is, yes, Jack of Ziggy Moon's Mike H, who says, "Hey, Tadpog, you ever feel like an overgrown kid at times? Like
Man-child, yes, all the time.
Yeah. Like, I still eat the same cereal I used to get when I was
I knew that would get a look from you.
Yeah. Is that a touchy subject?
No.
Is that a hot button?
It's not.
No.
Just when I make a self-deprecating joke about it, she always like,
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, look, we are who we are.
Yep.
That's all I'm going to say.
I was like, you married it.
That's all I'm going to say. Mike H continues to say, like, I still eat the same cereal I used to get when I was a kid.
Me too.
Crunch Berries, Trix, Life, etc. So I guess, what's your favorite cereal? Kind of sucks. I noticed they don't come with toys anymore. Is that true? Do they not come with toys anymore?
It's a
They do.
choking hazard.
I think that maybe Mike H, Crunch Berries, Trix, and Life have matured. And they may know that mainly the people eating that cereal probably now late 20s, early 30s. And they're like, well, we don't need to put toys in there. But they're wrong. Clearly, they're wrong.
If Chex would only put more CD-ROM games in it,
I know,
I'm not buying a
right?
box of Chex.
Can we do that? Can we start a software company that like just has
Distributes in cereal?
Right, exactly, absolutely. Like that's our whole thing. It's like developing cheap ass fucking software that just goes in cereal. It's like tear off one of the corner tabs of the box and it's just an SD card and you just pop that motherfucker right
Man, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Or you just scan it with your phone. All it is a fucking QR code that you scan in with your phone. And
Got
it's
a
like,
game.
Oh, downloading Trix Rabbit. I don't know. That's a bad name for a game. I wouldn't play that one.
I bet it's out there.
Trix Rabbit Frogger? Yeah, it's probably out there. Let's see. Mike H continues to say, but hey, at least As an adult, I can just buy it now instead of pestering mom for it. Lol.
Yeah, my mom was one of those moms who bogarted the sugary cereal. She was always just fine with whatever.
Yeah, my mom really didn't. Yeah, she didn't really police that either. And look, we're both fine.
Yep, mostly.
Yeah.
We do a podcast about our buttholes, but it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to blame it on the cereals or mom's bought or
true.
anything.
I would have a normal sexual desires if I'd eaten less sugary cereal as a child.
Somewhere there's a scientist who like studies cereal and he's like flip a page on the clipboard. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. There's a whole generation of fucking sex-starved boys out there.
Our studies show if you ate Cocoa Puffs as a kid, you're likely to be a Bailey J fan now.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Well, makes it
There we go.
lines up.
That is like, yeah, that's like, oh, we're doing chemical experiments. Spin the wheel on what cereal we're going to experiment on.
Because I still love Cocoa Puffs. I just brought it up just now.
Oh,
I
yeah,
love
Cocoa Puffs are great. Yeah, Cocoa Puffs are great.
Honey Bunches of Oats I ate as a kid and still eat it now.
I
took a year's break from cereal, and only recently now we'll eat it again.
I don't eat a lot of cereal now, and it's because we only have whole milk in the house, and I don't like it. Nikki will eat cereal with it, but I don't like it at all. We have whole milk because of Henry. So, yeah, I don't eat cereal anymore. And it's like, do I want whole milk or do I want to put water in my cereal? I might actually want to put water in my cereal. Yeah. I do not. Ugh, whole milk is gross.
Do you know what percentage whole milk is?
What is it, 3%?
3%?
Yeah.
Yep. That blew my mind.
Yeah,
whenever
yeah.
I first heard that. 'Cause I was like, okay, fat-free, 1%, 2%. Whole milk, is that 100?
I know, that's a lot.
No, 3%.
That's how they should market it, and they probably sell more. Like, it's 100% milk.
See, why don't they have like hard, like whenever the rest of fast food restaurants were, bringing in healthy options, Hardee's was the ones like, no, we're going to double down on the heavy, huge burgers.
Right.
Why is there not like a milk company who's like, 4%?
That is a good idea.
4% milk.
You can just call the company 4% milk.
Yeah.
Like you're done. It's over.
Or is that like too much? I don't know.
Every jug is overflowing. Like when you grab it from the store, like it's just
It
like
just gets everywhere.
Yeah, it's actually just more milk. It's just 1% more milk than the jug can handle. And then we could all of our marketing could just be like, we can take lines from porn that talk about a dick being too big and just use it as a slogan for the milk.
That'll never fit inside.
Yeah,
4% milk.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I'm done.
It's so big, 4% milk.
Yeah, and actually, if we could get like
it's so much bigger than my boyfriend. 4% milk.
We could pay Sasha Grey to read some of these lines. I mean,
she was in that Would You Rather movie I was talking about the other day.
She's okay. I heard that she was that she was done.
She's mainstream,
with pornography, and then she's becoming a mainstream actor.
Yep.
That is good for her.
Yeah.
How was she in the movie?
She played like the bitchy girl. Like I didn't get to see a whole lot of her, but she was fine for what she did. Like she has that bitchy look. Like
yeah, she does.
So
yeah, I mean, hey. That's sometimes what you need.
Because I was telling Melissa about like the bored and ignored subreddit.
Yeah,
the other day.
Funny. I was just thinking about that one.
I was like, yeah, I could be into that. That's fine.
Yeah,
I can see where that has its appeal.
Link in the show notes.
Yep. Well, my favorite cereal of all time is probably O's though.
O's? Is that like Honey O's or is that just?
It's its own
O's?
OH''S. Brandon introduced me to it.
Yeah.
It's hard to find.
Yeah, it's like impossible to find, right?
Yeah.
Because Nikki likes that too.
It's so good. So good.
I guess my favorite, not kid cereal, because I feel like O's is not a kid cereal.
Yeah, I think it's middle ground.
What was that fucking old ass cereal that you had in the apartment for such a long time? Friends?
Kashi Friends.
Kashi Friends? That box was fucking hilarious. I'm sure it was like
the white woman and black man that were smiling over like a bowl of wheat.
It looked like a joke fucking cereal. Oh, I have a question for you. You said wheat. Have you ever had what is it called? Creamed wheat? Is that what it's called?
Cream of wheat?
Cream of wheat? What is that? Is that like oatmeal?
I have to make that at work.
What is it?
It's it's an ancient. It's a type of ancient grain. I'm trying to think of what it is. It's more similar to grits than it is to oatmeal.
I like grits, but I don't know something about cream of wheat.
It's definitely it's an old person food.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I only get it by special request from old people in hospital rooms.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Does anyone ever request? I don't know why I said request weird. Does anyone ever request? I did it again. Grits.
They serve grits like 2 or 3 times a week.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
How are the grits there?
no, not good.
Not worth coming in for.
no.
I gotcha.
No.
Okay.
No.
Are they runny and stuff?
They're usually watery
Ugh,
because it's
no.
on the buffet, so you have to like keep it watery so it doesn't just
So
turn
it doesn't
into
right.
cement.
Right. All right. Well, cool. I hope we sufficiently answered your question, Mike H. Thank you for calling in, and thank you for being Tadpog Santa Claus. All right. Let's see. We got another text message that says, this is from 423, who says, "Sup, Tadpog. I'm a new fan of the show. I'm trying to catch up on old episodes and ran across your Final Fantasy II discussion. You guys did such a great job with the description, it made me go out and buy an SNES and Final Fantasy II again
Damn.
and relive old glory days." I want to, it continues, but I want to pause and say, I am surprised.
You're the only person that we've heard that from.
I am surprised because I felt like those were very...
That was our episode after where we were like, we have to change the format of, of the RPGs.
Right. We can't just rehash the story. So but I'm glad that it worked for you. Let's see. 423 continues to say, "Yes, I had a rare underpants pizza and gaming binge weekend." I read that as underpants pizza, like as a phrase, like as a connected phrase.
Like big sausage pizza?
Man, I had right.
That's a porn thing I never understood and could not enjoy at all.
Now that is the series where a pizza, a
Pizza
male
delivery
actor,
man has the pizza on his crotch, hole cut in the center of the pizza, so when he opens the box, his dick is in the middle of the pizza, and the girl still goes down on him, fucks him, whatever, with the pizza still on his lap and his dick through the middle.
Yeah, I've watched a few of those.
I think it's gross, frankly, to see her blowing him in the middle of a pizza.
I think it's gross too, but I fall down this.
No, some grosses me out, but dick pizza.
Yeah,
there you go.
it's weird. I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm pretty sure I've watched one of those like fully because it's like, oh, I think she's pretty. I don't recognize her, and I'm willing to bet she's not in anything else. So this is it. This is what I have to work with.
She did one thing, realized this has probably ruined her life,
Yeah.
and she's not coming back.
Or she just thought it was too silly. That's what I hope. Like it didn't ruin her life. It was just like, that didn't make any sense.
Or you watch one once being like, at the end, do they eat the pizza? I have to wait and see. Do they eat that pizza?
That is a good question.
Do they eat the pizza that's covered in juices now? I don't know.
Somebody does. There is somebody who's like, that ain't going to waste.
You're not going to throw away perfectly good pizza.
I know.
I don't care if the first bite is taken out all the pieces because of the hole. It's fine.
Question. Is that worse or better than eating pizza out of the garbage?
It's worse.
It's worse?
It's worse. Because, okay, no matter what, there's going
Yeah.
to be something on a pizza that your dick's been in the middle of. In the garbage can.
Wait. I didn't follow that. Wait,
okay.
what?
I mean, once your dick has been through a pizza, like the pizza,
This is a quote.
the pizza has been dicked. So there's no
Right.
there's no undicking that pizza.
Right.
Pizza in the garbage.
I would argue there's no ungarbaging that pizza either.
Well, if it's like George when George ate it out
on the top?
Yeah, if it's just on the top.
But it's
If it's sitting there.
pizza,
If it's on
though.
top of like a Hardee's bag or a Popeye's chicken box.
It's pizza, though. Stuff's going to get in there.
If you're pretty quick.
Pizza's pretty wet.
It's got like
That's a wet food.
It's got a 15-minute safety zone
As long as-
out of the trash
What
can.
if it's face down on top of a Hardee's bag?
Oh, if it's face down, fuck it.
Out.
No.
You're
It's gotta
100% out?
be face. Yeah, no. You can't eat upside down
No.
pizza. If it's right side up pizza, that's fine. That's different.
Okay, so upside down pizza out of the trash can or pizza that has been a prop in Big Sausage Pizza.
If I enjoy both of the performers a lot,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, that's fine.
All right. So that's the line. We
That's the
found
line.
it.
I have to be like, okay, sure.
We dug deep enough.
If I would be in a three-way with them, I might eat their dick pizza.
All right. Well, good to know. I know what to get you for Christmas. 423 continues. Oh, also, we got all that because of rare underpants pizza. I just realized that. I need to get back to underpants pizza because I was thinking, first of all, as I read that, I was like, I've never heard of underpants pizza, and he has rare underpants pizza?
It's a whole collectible thing.
Is this a new thing for MeUndies? MeUndies, use the promo code TADPOG.
To order
Get 5% off your order. And MeUndies will send you a pizza.
Now we're just going to make our sponsorship wishes.
You know what? I believe that like sponsors of like advertisers on podcasts dream of this right now. They're just like, we're just getting free fucking advertising because like podcasters believe that this is just a podcasting thing now.
Yeah.
Like how much like we can't be the only fucking podcast that's like talking about how much MeUndies and Casper and like fucking Build It Beautiful advertises
Squarespace,
on podcasts.
Stamps, yeah.
Stamps.com, motherfucking stamps.com.
GoDaddy, maybe? I don't know. Fuck it.
What other ones coming in? Well, let's give out free advertising to everybody. Who else?
NatureBox.
Oh, God, yes, NatureBox is everywhere. Adam and Eve.
That's a sponsorship I wouldn't mind.
That one
I think that makes sense.
I'll be honest, I would totally be okay with an Adam and Eve. Or,
Audible.
Audible's another big one. Did we cover them all?
All the big ones.
We got them?
I'm trying to think of any other frequent ones I remember, and I don't.
What's that flowers one? Have you ever catch that
Books.
one? Yeah.
The Books. Yeah.
Oh, Blue Apron.
Blue Apron. Yeah, you're right. Blue Apron's big.
Remember that podcast we did where we just named regular podcast sponsors for 20 minutes?
For much bigger shows.
I thought this was going to be a very tiny thing, and then it just keeps growing. And it's like, oh, I guess this is like an important medium. Not for us, I guess.
Well, I've heard that like podcasting advertising is like pretty huge.
I read that article as well, and the whole time I read it, I was like, all right.
Well, we remember it. It fucking sticks in our head.
Well, because we do a podcast, and we're like, oh, suck.
I've gotten Blue Apron before, so.
Oh, I know it works. I know that advertising works. Loot Crate, speaking of things.
Loot Crate, yeah. Well, yeah, I think Loot Crate I heard about on Cracked, so.
Because that's like the closest I think I've ever been to getting one of these things. But see, I work very differently. Like, reverse psychology is what works on me. So, like when I will not get a product out of spite if they start advertising on a show that I like and the commercials annoy me.
Okay.
Like I make a mental note where it's like, no, Loot Crate, never. Blue Apron, nope, never going to do it. You know why? Because you inconvenience me. I have to hit 30 seconds forward twice.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. That message continues. You're welcome, 423, for that very long tangent in the middle of your message. Anyway, love the show. I'm not on social media, but I spread the word about the show personally. Take care. Signed, The Gentle Giant. Gentle Giant, thank you very much. I like to think that you're Shaq, and you're just you don't want to let us know that you're Shaq.
Yeah, that's okay. It's okay, Shaq. We get it.
I'm sorry I called you a derpy dragon earlier. I didn't mean it. Here is, looks like the Gentle Giant texts back. Oh, I get it. I know. Mystery solved. No way. Is this? But he said he's not on social media. Oh, this is a different 423. Okay.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Okay.
Holy shit. Man, I just felt real proud of our show there for a minute. This is from another 423, aka Joe Willard, who says, motherfucking Tadpog. I'd love to get your thoughts on the real supernatural strengths. Oh man, I can't say the first one. Here, you want to read this one?
Okay.
I don't think you're going to want to say it either. This is a test. I'm testing you, Tyler. Yeah, right? Yeah. Hey, neither of us, we're both big pussies and we're not going to say this word.
Maybe we can give another approximation for it. Or honey, do you want to read it?
Our studio audience would like to read it. No, we're all three of us are passing on it.
I'll change up enough.
You're gonna goof it up,
motherfucking Tadpog. I'd love to get your thoughts on real supernatural strength, mentally handicapped strength.
You didn't even try.
Old man strength, chimp strength, mom with...
Whoa. I take offense to old man. As the oldest person in this room, I think you need to fucking doctor that up, please.
Dad strength.
That's the word I was actually fucking concerned about.
Mom with kids that go to the car, adrenaline strength. What is the strongest?
Oh,
Mom with
clearly,
kids stuck
mom
under
with
the
kids.
car.
Right, clearly.
No one else is lifting a car. So
No. I will say old man strength is, I'm sorry, me strength is,
dad strength. You think just like how strong you are, like a 40s dad
yeah,
when you're a kid. Like that's strong. It's consistently strong.
Right.
It's not superpower strong.
Right.
But it's just consistent strength.
do you do this? Here's what I do with Henry. Like when he asks to be picked up, I pick him up 10 times in rapid succession. I do it to like get a workout, but I hope I'm not fucking him up. Because like I imagine like cut to him being 16 years old. Got to flip this light switch 10 times.
Yeah, most of the time, like I'll carry Kenna around for a little while, and then I always put her on my shoulders.
Yeah.
That's always the easiest. She loves it. Put her on my shoulders. I carry her all day long like that.
I worry about that. Because I just worry about him tumbling down. I'm not confident in my ability to catch him on the way down.
Yeah, Kenna's usually pretty good about that because she'll hold on to my ears or wrap her arms around my head. So
I'm sorry. Did you see how Joe signed this?
no.
After he asks the questions, he says, "Farting on haters 24/7."
Okay.
Oh, fucking Joe. I love you, man. Signed, Joe Trash Bear Willard.
Trash bear. That's pretty good.
I fucking love it. Oh, my God. Joe, Trash Bear. I'm a Trash Bear. Thank you for texting in. I'm sorry we pussed out in the reading of your question, but I'm sorry, not sorry. Here is a text message from 520 who says, let me see if is this our regular? It is. This is our Jack of Ziggy Moons, who says, "Hey guys, I just finished Echo the Dolphin and Dave's story about the Sesame Street. Hold on. About the Sesame Street, no, so I can have it installed or rent? I don't know what is going on. Reminded me of my regrets for you. I don't know. That's what it says.
Can I see that one too?
Can you make sure that I'm not having a stroke right now?
Hey guys, I just finished Echo the Dolphin and Dave's story about the Sesame Street. No, KNOW.
Right.
About the Sesame Street.
Yes.
No, so I can have it installed or rent. Man, I don't know.
That's a toughie.
I
think
autocorrect while you're driving.
Autocorrect ran wild with this. So let's see. Let's continue on with autocorrect's message. Autocorrect continues, reminded me of my regrets for you. So I think I was like 8, maybe 7. And there was this little, I know those cheapy drugstore kind of toys you get your kids to shut up, and I wanted it. It was just like Mermaid. Don't worry, you would not let her hair change colors. Oh man, I thought that was the coolest thing and I wanted it, but that's all.
I know what toy he's talking about, though.
I do too.
The mermaid, you get the comb wet, and then when you brought it through her hair, it would change like
color.
the blue and
Yes,
stuff. Yeah,
right. I thought that was the coolest thing, and I wanted it, but that's all. Your boy, you can't have that. My mom ended up getting it for me later, but you're late like 6 months later. My dad's like, whatever. Good work. Bye. Oh my God, that message is that's a toughie. I feel like maybe that's like not only autocorrect, but like before it got autocorrected, it was voice to text.
Yeah, there you go.
And then autocorrect just fucked it.
I'm gonna bet it was a voice to text.
Okay.
I got a text message from Good Time Gatsby the other day, and when she texted me, she said because we were talking when Melissa and I first got married, and she was congratulating us and being happy, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm just so happy now that I'm texting you as family." Smiley face, straight up what it said.
Oh, it said smiley face?
Yeah.
Was it one word?
No, I think it was 2 words.
Oh, okay.
And then a confused. She's like, "Oh, sorry, I'm doing voice to text," and I thought if I
It would
said
do the
smiley
emoji.
face, it would turn into an emoticon.
Can I tell you? Okay, all right. I saw the studio audience shrug. I have a story for you. Because of the new iOS update, it's like super fucking easy to do emojis now. It's so easy, I call it easy. It's easy. So
It's Easemoji.
yeah. So like I've been using them a lot more frequently than I have in the past because it's so true that like there is no inflection on a text message. Like there's just none. And it's like,
Well, if that Key and Peele skit.
I know,
where
I fucking love that skit where it's like one is sending a friendly message and the other is reading it as an aggressive message. Yes, I fucking love that skit. I totally feel like that. There are times where it's like I know when like I can't interpret somebody's meaning, like how they feel. It's like I know that like that has to be happening on the other end. So it's like I've been trying to use them more frequently. And I was in the car the other day and I was using voice to text. And I did say, what was it? I think it was smile emoji, and that didn't work. And I was like, no. And I fucking delete, completely defeating the purpose of voice to text. Because I am driving, of course. And then I try it again. I'm like, well, what would work? Smiley face? No. It just typed the words out. So blah, 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 blah. Smile? No. Fuck it. And then I hit the emoji button and then hit the smiley face.
Because I know Melissa loves it. She loves it so much whenever I'm texting her, and then that is when I choose to resolve a fight or have a talk about something. She loves it when I try to finish up something over text because it goes so well. It goes so well.
It's kind of not good, bro. I love you, man. I want to take your side on this, but I can't.
No, I'm not. I'm telling it in jest because I know it's shitty. Because like I can't talk at work, but I don't like sitting on things.
Oh,
So,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, I get it. No, I get that. I do. And it's always tough to send one like, we'll talk about this later.
Oh, yeah.
That's the worst,
ruins the
too.
rest of my day.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It's essentially like getting in trouble in middle school at like 9 o'clock in the morning, where it's like not bad enough that they're going to send you home, but they are going to write you a note that needs to be signed. So it's like just living with it for the rest of the fucking day where it's just like, it's ruined because I know when I go home, I have to give this note. And then my daddy won't buy the mermaid whose hair changes color.
No, we're just going to hang this sort of Damocles over your head on this string. No, just sit here. It's fine. Just sit here.
Yeah, no big deal. No big deal. Just go to class. Like everything's fine. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you're crying. I'm going to send you out right now. I think I might have told this story before. It may have been a really long time ago, but I can relate, Mike H. I wanted that. I get what he was saying now. The Sesame Street doll story. The story of when I went to Sesame Street Live, and I can't remember the name of the female character, and I wanted her, and my dad said no, that's a doll. But there was also, I remember,
You'll get Grover like a fucking man.
You're right. Yeah, exactly. That's our next shirt. That's not going to be on Amazon. You'll get Grover like a fucking man. And it's Grover, and he's holding a closed pizza box in front of his crotch. I also remember my dad was like, so did not want me playing with like girl toys. Like that was like just not a thing that he wanted at all. It didn't matter. We had a neighbor when I was a little boy. This was before preschool, and I remember she was a little bit older, and I liked playing with her. And she had My Little Pony, and I remember playing My Little Pony with her. One afternoon, I remember this. Like I fucking remember this. This is not like one of those things where it's like, you know how like you can make up memories, like your brain can right. Yep. This is absolutely 100% not one of those. I remember my dad coming home from work. I was playing with this girl. We were playing My Little Pony. He pulled up, got out of his car, walked over to me, grabbed my arm, and just drug me into the house. And I didn't say anything. It was just like, nope, this is.
I know what I did. Okay.
Right. This isn't happening. So, yeah, I remember that. So I get you. My dad totally would not have bought me that mermaid. Would your dad have bought you that mermaid, Tyler?
Probably not. Probably not. My mom would have, but my dad would not have.
Yeah.
It would have been close. He wouldn't have been like, no, fuck you. It would have been like, Tyler, no.
So like a gentle no.
Yeah, gentle no.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I would have given anything for a gentle no. But see, like my mom wouldn't have, your mom would have bought it for you. My mom, like 90% wouldn't have. I'm saying if she would have, she would have been like, hide this.
Yeah, that's what mom probably would have done. Like I remember, this is a weird story, because like I think what the science, something like your taste buds change every 7 years.
Like 7 years, yeah.
And I remember like I used to hate tuna fish, and then like suddenly one day I fucking loved tuna fish. My mom's tuna fish. I was just fucking obsessed with it.
Like
I would just eat it every single day.
With a specific brand or?
I don't know what. I think she used Starkiss was the brand, but just her tuna fish with tuna fish, mayo, egg, mustard, pickle juice, like standard tuna fish.
Okay,
sandwich.
so it's not. gotcha.
Yep.
Right. Because some
Loved
people, this is crazy, but some people just put tuna fish on bread and eat it.
No,
I can't do it either.
I can see that with like salt on like a Ritz cracker, maybe, but
I've done it before when I was on a restrictive calorie diet. I did it because it's like, well, I mean, fish is good for you and I hate it, but tuna's okay, right? And then like I realized, okay, so I'm like, I make my sandwich, I toast the bread because I'm like, well, this will make it easier. Toasting the bread will make it easier, and I'll open the little can, and it's like I remember all these childhood memories of, oh, tuna fish, it's fun. And I got to write a letter to the president about dolphins getting caught in the nets. So I should do that now. Like, I wish I could
we should take the presidential fitness test now.
I know. You know what? I do a lot fucking better than I did as a kid. I would love to go back and retake it.
Oh, look at all these setups I could do now. Yeah.
So, man, I got that fucking tuna fish out of the can. I put it on the bread, and like the moment I opened that can, though, it was like, oh my god!
Oh, am I feeding Berlioz? Yeah.
Yes, exactly. It did. It reminded me of cat food, and it's like, so I put it on there, and I was like, well, I'll just mask it with this bread, and like, so I smushed the bread together, and like, I took the bite, and I swear to you, I took the bite, and it was like.
No, it's just a small turd. If I coated it in pizza, I won't even taste it.
It was like immediately like dry heaving. I finished that sandwich. I did finish that, but it was a miserable because it was like, this is weird. I didn't.
In for a penny, in for a pound. Dave Moore.
It's just fucking 2 slices of bread and it's a can of tuna fish. That's replaceable. But I was like, nope. I committed to this. I'm gonna fucking eat this. What was that turn of phrase you used?
In for a penny, in for a pound.
Oh, okay. I've never heard that before.
What was it? I said that. Oh, I said something that Melissa was like, "That's not a thing people say." I was like, "Yeah, you've never heard that." Oh, what was it? Something about sheep.
A wolf in sheep's clothing.
I can't remember what it is. I'll think of it.
Be careful what you sheep for.
Yep, there you go.
All you need is
shakes
sheep.
of a lamb's tail.
Oh, that's totally a thing.
She had never heard that and thought I was making it up till I like put it in Google. I was like, nope, it's a thing.
Right. 2 shakes. Where does that come from?
I don't know.
Is that like how many? Like it's like.
Oh no, it's a measurement of time.
What? And where? Sheep world. I thought it was
I'd have
like
to look it up, but I know it is a measurement of some sort of time.
I was hoping it was like a zoological fact or something, like a little known fact, like while a sheep is taking a shit, right before it finishes, it flicks its tail twice. So like it means like how long will that take? About the time it takes for a sheep to take a dump, which we all know is 2 minutes 38 seconds.
It is a interval of time equal to 10 nanoseconds.
10 nanoseconds. That does not feel like.
Well, a shake is a unit of time.
Okay.
And then 2 shakes of a lamb's tail is 10 nanoseconds, or 20 nanoseconds.
But I feel like 2 shakes of a lamb's tail had to have come before nanoseconds was invented. Like that terminology, I think the terminology nanoseconds came after 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
2 shakes of a lamb's tail was a recognized time unit in the 1920s as evidenced in Pittsburgh in an advertisement that ran in the Gazette-Times, May 3rd, 1920.
But you could also spin that it was invented in that ad. And then they went back and was like, oh, scientists were like, wouldn't it be, look up when nanoseconds came
Here's
around.
someone in New Zealand that used it in 1881.
Oh, shit.
A generation, August 26th, 1853, had published an article in a New Zealand newspaper where they had used it. So it goes back quite a ways.
All right. So I did some researching. Here's what we got on nanosecond. 1 nanosecond is to 1 second as 1 second is to 31.69 years. Did you know that?
No.
That's quite the ratio.
Okay.
I'm trying to find out when the first time nanosecond was used so that we can solve this mystery, this 8-minute long mystery that's plagued us for the last 8 minutes. Who invented? That's not working. This isn't working. Who invented nanoseconds? That's what I'm going to ask Google. If it comes up God, I'm done.
Would it be the standards of time and measure, or I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Okay, the nanosecond. This is according to Uncyclopedia, which seems like it's probably a joke, right? It's definitely a joke, but it says that it was invented by Albert Einstein. So there you go. And he came after.
There you go. Yep.
So there, it's science.
They did all of it.
Science. I'm gonna look into that. This Grace Hopper is being brought up over and over again.
Although I'd never heard of attoseconds until recently.
Attoseconds, ATO, like
That
an
is how
atomic
fast,
second kind of thing.
How fast the flash processes mental thought.
Oh, so it's not a
by
real-
the attosecond.
Is
It's
it
a
real
legit
measure
thing.
time?
Yeah.
How many attoseconds are in a year?
Oh, it's an incredibly minuscule amount of time. Like, I think the fastest thing, because I looked it up, like the fastest thing we've ever done or recorded was like 7 attoseconds. It's like an unbelievably small unit of time.
Grace Hopper had something to do with nanoseconds. It's a very long Wikipedia entry. Would you like me to read it for the next 10 minutes?
Oh, yeah. Fuck this podcast entirely.
Okay, guys. Grace
We
Brewster
could-
Murray Hopper.
Or I could just take calls.
You want to do that? We don't have to. It's up to you. We can do whatever we want here.
That's true.
It's ours. We own
It's
this.
our dessert episode.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Here's another text. This is also from 520, who says, oh, yeah, I forgot to add, I also had a shitload of a Lisa Frank folders, too. And, like, once that's, like, really adorable kitty. Man, because I really like cats and animals around the same time. So when people's, I also got that done for it, too. And now it's the don't like the fuck those people are likely.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm summoning a demon because like the words don't mean anything
Lisa
to me.
Frank to the Cthulhu.
Oh shit, I are on brothers. Stupid Animal Planet support. Period. Thanks for the trip down like this told you lane because history lane. This is definitely voice to text.
Uh-huh.
This is absolutely 100% voice to text. I would ask you to change it, but I also think this is hilarious. Thanks for the trip down like this told you lane. I've gone down this road several times with my wife. I told you this lane because I don't want you to know. I'm tired as hell here. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. I think that he's trying to say that he also had Lisa Frank folders when he was a kid. Mm-hmm. I loved those folders, man. But those folders, I told the story about the Lisa Frank folders on the Echo the Dolphin episode. Jacob personally sent me a message, and we had a conversation about like how shitty it was that I had to give up Lisa Frank folders because of the things I was being called.
Yeah. Kids suck.
Kids at that age definitely suck. And it's like, that's what actually terrifies me the most about having a kid is like, I got to raise this kid so that he is not a total fucking shitbag by the time 5th grade rolls around. Because I feel like that's when kids started being really, really shitty was 5th grade.
Yeah.
AKA the Pennsylvania year. For those of you who know my history with Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania year, 5th grade.
Ugh, that's a bad time to be in a one-shot school.
Yeah. Hey, at least I made it to Pennsylvania. There's a little bit of time where I lived in a town in Illinois for a summer. Didn't even start school. Lived in Illinois. I believe it was called Morristown. Have I told you this before?
No.
I remember being excited that I lived in Morristown because I really liked that cat named Morris from the cat food commercials. Do you remember those? I can't name the brand, but there was a cat named Morris. That was my big, like when my mom told me we were moving to Morristown. I think it was Morristown. I was like, oh, like the cat? And she was like, yeah. Like the cat, get in the car, let's go.
Hot dog.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I fucking threw my back, my books bundled up with a belt over my back and hopped into the car. God. So yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one who went through the Lisa Frank.
For some reason now I imagine Kid Dave looked just like Astro Boy.
Oh, I wish. If only. If only. No, I looked like me, just smaller and fucking goofier, if you can imagine it. Here is, hey, our first call of this All Calls episode. I know what I'm going to name this
Except
one.
for Kyle.
Kyle?
SoundCloud Kyle called?
Oh, no, he didn't. That wasn't SoundCloud Kyle. That was Logan Pat.
Logan. Oh, okay. You're right.
And we all know Logan Pat is someone I made up. Actually, I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We played that call very early on in this
It's
episode.
true. We've had like 8 tangents between now and then.
We've covered a lot.
Dick pizzas and Lisa Frank.
So much that I totally forgot we played a call. All right. Here's a second call. This is from our very own Burger Bottom John Shirley. Let's see what he's got to say.
Motherfucking Tadpog. It's John Turley. I was just listening to the Poltergeist episode.
Yeah.
And towards the end of it, you guys are talking about, Dave, you specifically mentioned your old computer that you had, the one that everybody had. And you're right, everybody had it. But I just wanted to point out that it was not an HP. It was
It's
not
a Packard Bell.
A Hewlett Packard. It was a Packard Bell.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I remember you having that machine at Apex at one point.
I did. I almost got laughed out of the building.
You mentioned the gray base with the bevel on the bottom, and I had the precursor to that. Mine was a 486. I think yours was like a Pentium 1 or something.
It was a Pentium 1.
Good call, John.
It wasn't the upright, the one that you set your monitor on. Mine was, and it had that same gray wavy bevel down at the bottom of it. I wanted to call in because I was like,
I gotta pause this. Am I the only one enjoying this call?
I was like, tell me more about 80s computer architecture.
It was
please.
90s, motherfucker.
90s.
Check your privilege. And also, I want to say, John, I love this call. Fucking keep it up. You can call in any time and talk about computers that I owned. It's fine. I urge you. You want to call and talk about the Lisa Frank special order PC that I had?
That's fine.
Let me tell you a little something about this base that was on this monitor. It had buttons. It had buttons on it. It had a power button. It had a play button, a media button. Oh, man. It was great. All right, John continues.
I know that machine. I remember it. But anyway, good episode. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Thank you, John. I'm glad you enjoyed the Poltergeist episode. I'm just going to start layering on my own take on people's calls whenever they mention an episode and be like, glad you enjoyed that classic Poltergeist episode. Yep, it was a Packard Bell. And I knew immediately when you said Hewlett Packard, I was like, it wasn't an HP. It was a fucking Packard Bell. So I figured I'd fucked up. That's how I knew. Let's see. We got another text message. This is from 614 who says, fucking Todd. What up? Doug from Ohio here. I got a real bad sunburn last week. Just thought you should know. And it made me realize that when I was a kid, I did a sunburn. You know how it's all gross and you're scaling and feeling like a snake? Yeah. When I was like 6 or 7, wait for it. When I was 6 or 7, what do you think the next few words are going to be? Can we play a game? Studio audience, Melissa, you're allowed to play too if you would like to. Let me start this sentence over again. You know how it's all gross and you're scaling and feeling like a snake? Yeah, when I was like 6 or 7, I blank.
Peeled off a huge patch of skin.
All right. Studio audience, do you have a guess? All right. When I was like 6 or 7, I used to eat that shit.
Oh, man. Okay.
Ooh, yeah, that's a rough one. Okay, so here's the next sentence. I got problems.
Yeah, that's like that. Because whenever he said that, I thought of Austin Powers' Goldfinger, and that was Goldfinger's thing, like picking up
Gold member?
Goldmember. Thank you. Yeah, pulling off pieces of his skin and eating it.
I don't remember that from Gold member.
He'd always do it really close, and people would freak out. And the one time he did do it, yeah.
Was it Gold member? Mm-hmm. Was there a mover? Was there a mover? Was there a mover from Mayfield Moving Company named Goldfinger? I feel like that's a thing. Wasn't there a Goldfinger? Oh, Bowfinger is what I'm thinking of. The movie Bowfinger. You remember that one?
No.
I'll have a link to that in the show notes. You enjoy your little treat. I'm going to make a note right now. Bowfinger. All right. So 614 continues. I got problems. Yeah, I just have to confess that to somebody. So there's my confession, like R. Kelly. Or like R. Kelly and shit. Later, y'all. Look, it's hard for me to... I've done so much weird shit. Like, that is like... Everyone has weird shit. Mm-hmm. Everyone's done weird shit when they were 6 or 7. That's my takeaway.
Everyone do weird shit when they're 32. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. But not when they're 35. I found out last month, all my weird shit was done. Have you noticed me different on the show since October 14th?
Yeah, all your weird shit's gone.
It's all gone.
Yeah.
It's all gone. Now I'm just a rego. I'm just a rego. I hope you guys are enjoying regular flavor, Dave.
Dave tastes regular.
Tastes like sausage pizza. Here is a voicemail from 503. Thank you, by the way, 614 for confessing to us. Could we have a confess cast? Can we be like Tadpog priests and there's a Tadpog prom? We have a confession booth.
Oh man.
Yes, we have a confession booth.
That's good.
That's set up like wedding style where someone can go in and talk about, oh, I'm so happy, give a personal message to the
talk about it or write it out like post secret and we can read them on the air anonymously.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That everybody here is into that. Mm-hmm. If we get enough of those, let's do a podcast where that's what we do.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Do you feel like we have a big enough listener base where we could get anonymous confessions and read them?
All right. So if you want to, because I'm asking for postcards.
Yeah.
If you want to send another postcard, you can leave it anonymous or whatever, or don't, or if you have to put your name on it, I won't read it.
Yeah.
Just designate it as Tadpog Confession.
I'll store them in a special confession collection, and we'll keep them until we have enough to do.
That would be that would be amazing.
You know how fucking brave it is, or would be, to write your confession on a postcard, which does not go in an envelope, where a postal worker could just be like, "Holy shit, this guy's fucked up." And I'm also worried that we might get some really, do we need... Okay.
We need to call somebody.
You're right, exactly. Can we have a caveat where it's please don't send us something where we have to call the police?
Don't make us an accessory.
Yeah, right. I love how it's not out of concern for somebody other than us. Please don't make us go to jail. All right, so here we go. 5. Well, where can they send that? Where could they send their confession postcard?
Tadpog Studios, care of Nicole Nance, P.O. Box 3785, Paducah, Kentucky 42002.
Fucking, I love it. I love it. That's a new phrase I use. Here's a call.
Fucking?
I love it. Ooh, I like it. Well, I like it with the pause. Would you call that a hyphen? Is that an M dash? Fuck, or an ellipsis? Fucking.
I think it would be a dash, yeah.
That's also McDonald's new edgy slogan.
Fucking. Loving it.
All right, here we go. 503, you're on.
Hey guys, it's Phil.
What's up, Phil?
It's been a while since I've called in with Frog and Toad, so here is Cookies from the book Frog and Toad.
Oh, this is my favorite one.
You're familiar with it?
Yeah, I am.
Tyler baked some cookies. These cookies smell very good, said Tyler. He ate one, and they taste even better, he said. Tyler ran to Dave's house. Dave, cried Tyler. Taste these cookies I've made. Dave ate one of the cookies.
Man, it's all right.
These are the best cookies I have ever eaten, said Dave. Dave and Tyler ate many cookies, one after another. You know, Tyler, said Dave, with his mouth full, I think we should stop eating. We will soon be sick. You're right, said Tyler. Let us eat one last cookie, and then we will stop. Dave and Tyler ate one last cookie. There were many cookies left in the bowl. Dave, said Tyler, let's eat one
very last cookie, and then we will stop. Dave and Tyler ate one very last cookie. We must stop eating, cried Tyler as he ate another. Yes, said Dave, reaching for a cookie. We need willpower. What is willpower? Asked Tyler. Willpower is trying hard not to do something that you really want to do, said Dave. You mean like trying not to eat all of these cookies? Asked Tyler. Right, said Dave. Dave put the cookies in a box. There, he said. Now we will not eat any more cookies. But we can open the box, said Tyler. It's true, said Dave. Dave tied some string around the box. There, he said. Now we will not eat any more cookies. But we can cut the string and open the box, said Tyler. This is true, said Dave. Dave got a ladder. He put the box up on a high shelf. There, said Dave. Now we will not eat any more cookies. But we can climb the ladder and take the box down from the shelf and cut the string and open the box, said Tyler. It's true, said Dave. Dave climbed the ladder and took the box down from the shelf. He cut the string and opened the box. Dave took the box outside. He shouted in a loud voice, "Hey, birds, here are cookies." Birds came from everywhere. They picked up all the cookies in their beaks and flew away. Now we have no more cookies to eat, said Tyler sadly. Not even one. Yes, said Dave, but we have lots and lots of willpower. You may keep it all, Dave, said Tyler. I'm going home to bake a cake. The end. Thanks, guys. Peace.
Thank you, Phil.
That was a good one.
That
Phil.
was a good one.
Thank
You're
you.
familiar with that story.
I did. I think I have that one.
Can I tell you how I love the language that is used in Frog and Toad stories? Because it is very, like, there isn't a fucking contraction to be found in that story.
Yeah.
Because it's, we will soon be sick. And it's all, like, super proper. It's not like, we're going to be sick. It's like, we will soon be sick.
That's how you and I speak to each other when we're alone. When it's private time.
It is most of the time, like, how we converse over text message.
I will soon be hard. The erection is coming.
Well, I will put it in a box and tie it with a string and then feed it to birds.
But I could just pull it out of your pants.
You know what I like the most about this? I feel like it really nails us for two reasons. You and I both enable each other constantly, and we also put all of our problems onto birds. Fucking let the birds deal with it. I want to see the Quentin Tarantino style movie where he tells this Frog and Toad story from the perspective of the birds. All right, Phil. Thank you. Hey, do you feel like you've nailed us, Phil? You know us. Okay, so when you first started sending in Frog and Toad stories about me and Tyler, I feel like you didn't know us very well. Now I feel like you know us better. Did you nail it? Did you nail it?
I think you nailed it.
I think you kind of nailed it too. All right. Here is another voicemail. This is from 757. The Google Translate starts out, "What's up, Paul?" So this, if you're listening and your name is Paul, this message might be for you.
What's up, TADPOG? It's your beloved Adam.
Adam.
I was just, listening through some of your dad episodes and just decided to give you guys a call on one of your episodes. Forgive me, whoever it was that called, but somebody called and was about to tell you a story of how they pooped in the ocean.
Yeah.
And got cut off. Maybe their story got pinched off.
Hey.
I'm not even a dad. I'm working on my dad jokes.
And you do pretty
so
good.
I wanted to call and share my story of pooping in the ocean. It's nothing miraculous, but I thought to myself, oh man, I've done that.
Sorry, I want to pause this for just a moment. If we could get everybody listening to send us a postcard with your pooping in the ocean story, when we get enough of them, we'll do a pooping in the ocean cast.
Yeah, we'll be actually in the ocean. Yeah, it'd be great.
This is us. This is literally, Tyler, not literally, figuratively, virtually.
Hey, in the dictionary, literally also means figuratively.
Yeah. So here's the deal. This is an example of us pushing a problem off on the birds. We've asked for postcards with confessions. That is us being like, you know what? Would
Give
be
us
better?
content, birds.
Yep. What would be better than us coming up with content? What if other people did it for us? Tyler, what if I put the content in a box and then tied string around it and fucking put it on the highest shelf. Nah, we should probably just let our listeners do the work for us. All right. Sorry, Adam. Sorry. I felt like that was important.
So I figured I'd share it with somebody. I lived in North Carolina for a long time, and I was a youth pastor in North Carolina. And we had taken a trip to the beach with our students. It was a high school camp weekend, and we took our kids down to the beach,
Right near the beach.
down in Florida, and set up a worship band, a speaker to come down, activities throughout the day, free time, all that stuff. And out throwing football with some of the high school guys, and I tried to keep it real with my students because
the third
I want them
Hemsworth.
to know that you can be a Christian and have fun living life, and not have to be a weird homeschool type person. No offense to homeschool people.
I know exactly what he's
But
saying.
we were playing football, and I was like, "Oh man, guys, listen, I've got to take a dump, so I might have to run back up to the room." And
Yeah, here we're getting
then
to
all
it.
of a sudden, I was like, or I could just go in the ocean because that's where fish go, and everybody was kind of like, "Yeah, whatever." So like, I just rolled out in the ocean.
Everyone was like, yeah, whatever. Really?
There's a group of 30 people like, yeah, we all just did it. That's fine.
There's
Go
a
over
whole-
there.
Were you playing football with Frog and Toads who were just like enabling one another? Yeah, just shit in the ocean, dude.
No, it's fine. No, it's cool.
I'm sitting there, chest deep water. All my guys are standing there laughing, thinking, I'm not doing that. So I just slipped off my bathing suit and just pushed out a brown torpedo. And I'm going to say it was probably the second greatest goose I've ever taken in my
Really?
whole life. It
Second?
was clean as a whistle. I didn't even have to rub sand in my crack to clean myself. I felt completely and utterly clean after that turd exited
Yeah.
my body. Not sure where it went, but man, that was the greatest feeling I've had pooping outside of the poop that I took in Ukraine. So I just wanted to share that story with you guys.
I was hoping there was going to be no.
With a bunch of high school guys
No
staring from the beach, not believing that I'm actually pooping in the ocean. So either I was the world's greatest youth pastor or the world's worst. So, well, I hope you enjoyed that story. Love you guys.
Love you too, Adam.
Yep.
Thank you for
Adam.
calling. Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
So here's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Have you ever pooped in water?
In water, like being submerged in
with
water?
well, I mean, not your whole body, but like at least up to your waist. Have you ever been up to your waist in water and pooped?
Nope.
Neither have I. So so far, I feel like we've gotten 2 good responses on doing it. So let's set a Patreon goal. If we reach $500 a month, we'll poop in the ocean.
It's different for me, though.
Oh, well, I'm not going to stand next to you, so it's fine.
Okay.
Because it's just going to be a brown inky
Yep.
cloud in the
Yep.
water.
Yep.
Yeah, that is kind of different.
It's totally different.
Let me go first.
Oh, so I'll just stand there and wait for you to be done.
I was thinking we could record it. We could film it. We could film us pooping in the ocean.
Live video.
It'll be live video. We'll Periscope it. What the Schmuckers commercial where they're standing in the cranberries or whatever the fuck they're standing in? It's like that. We'll just reinterpret that commercial for our pooping in the ocean. Look.
We're in waders and flannel. Yeah.
Yeah. No. We can't wear waders. I don't want to poop in waders. I want to poop in the ocean. We don't have to worry about this because we are never going to reach $500 a month of Patreon. So don't even worry about it. Let's just commit to it. And we'll never have to worry
Yeah,
about
we're
it.
still waiting for 300 so we can go to Fantasy World.
Yeah. But I'd rather poop in the ocean. You want to flip those around? $300 you poop in the ocean, $500 we go to Fantasy World? Adam made it sound really good. He made it sound really good. I like...
See, it's different for me. I can't. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work for me.
Okay, how about this? I think you might like this. Can I do a new segment that I like to call Pitch a Toilet to Tyler?
Yep.
Here's my toilet idea. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
All right. It's a toilet that actually all the pooping happens in the water. So it's still got a bowl and it still has water in it, but it has a lot of water in it. And
Like a jacuzzi.
it's like a but just your butt, just your hiney bean, just your hiney bean goes into the
Japoopzi.
Oh my god. Oh my god, you just fucking named
There
the
you go.
product. Hold on, I need to write this down. Japoopzi. Oh shit. Can we Can we poor man copyright that? Write a letter, slap a stamp on it, send it to our PO box. Holy shit, that's $1 million fucking idea. All right, so the Japoopzi. Here's how it works. It's a big fucking toilet. It's a big bowl full of water that you put your hiney in it, and then you poop, and then what happens is. It's amazing. It cleans. You don't even have to worry about wiping because it's like just that water just cleanses your bagel hole just like immediately. And then you like add. Here's what happens.
Hopefully, one of those tight bagel holes and not one of like the ones where you can fit 2 fingers in.
Depends. It depends. Some people have tighter bagel holes than others. Depends on the baker. So what happens is as you lift,
is it a New York style bagel or a Jewish bagel? No, go ahead.
That's a bagel. It's not a Panera Bread bagel. It's not a fake ass bagel. So
everything bagel.
Man, I love an everything bagel.
I do too.
That's my favorite fucking bagel. I even like just the onion bagel. That's a good one.
Brandy Jr. likes onion bagels with chive cream cheese.
Ooh, I've never had chive.
It is good.
I bet in an onion bagel that is great.
It is good.
I'm gonna try that. Thank you, Brandy Jr. I am. So okay. So you poop in the water. You poop in the big bowl. And it could be we could just refurbish like a dunk tank that we can just get from like a field day at school or something like that. And what happens is as you lift your hind end out of the bowl of water, it's hit with like a jet of air. Like, you know how when you wash your hands at the movie theater and then they have those like things
the
that
Dyson
you stick
air blade.
Yeah, oh my God, you know the name of it. Yes. Okay, so it's a toilet essentially that has a Dyson air blade with butt-shaped impression.
So this is a giant bidet.
Well, it's a bidet you poop in, but it's a bidet you poop in, but it's kind of the inverse of a bidet because a bidet just squirts the water at your bagel.
This immerses you.
Yeah. Your whole bagel bite is in the water.
Bagel bite. That's pretty good. I can visualize that better.
Right. Me too. So what do you think?
Let's do it. Let's go on Shark Tank.
We do have a problem, and that is
let's tell Mark Cuban about this.
What do we do with? I barely know that name. Whenever I think Mark Cuban, I think of a guy named Mark making a sandwich.
That's better.
Like, man, this sandwich is good. What is it? That's Mark Cuban. Oh, great. Man, Mark does such a good job. The pickle to pork ratio is off the fucking chains. That's a phrase kids still use, right? Off the chains.
I heard Brandy Jr. say thebomb.com the other day.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I'll also say, because the girls, I've said Kenna's name.
What's that?
I think she said it sarcastically.
Oh, well.
I don't know. She sounded pretty sincere when she said it.
Yeah. Is it one of those things where you start saying sarcastically?
Then you start saying
saying it like bro, or like drinking something ironically, like Monster Energy drink that I now can't fucking live without.
But because I don't know, for some reason I'm not comfortable saying the girls' names, so that's why the oldest is Brandy Jr.
Yeah.
Because they asked the other day, like, do you talk about some of the podcasts? Like I have, but I give you nicknames. So the youngest one, who is 7, it's like, when you talk about me, I want to pick my nickname.
Oh, sweet.
It's like, okay, what do you want it to be? And at the time we were watching the reboot of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Yes.
And she's like, Choco Chica. It's like, okay, whenever I mention you, I will call you Choco Chica.
I don't know if that's okay. I thought it would be Brainy Jr. and Brainy Jr. Just keep on going down that line. Okay, I like the Japoopzi a lot. What do we do with the waste material? That's a problem. Does that just go down the sewer pipe like normal?
Oh, you got to have like a cleaner things on the side, like a pool has, right? And it just like floats over there and boom.
And it goes down like a hidden filter or something like that?
Yeah.
I like that idea. I have another idea.
Not really quick enough though.
If you'll hear me out, I think this is pretty quick. The pot that holds the water detaches, and you throw it out the window and you let the birds deal with it.
There you go. I was about to say, because if we use like the pool filter system, if those get clogged pretty soon, like it's going to look like a bowl of Cocoa Puffs. So
yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I don't know if you've ever had poop come back up.
The splashback?
No, not. But that's awful.
That's
but
awful.
But I mean, like the sewer coming back up.
Like you
has
did
that
when you
ever
didn't have that
happened?
clean out.
Does not look like Cocoa Puffs. It looks
my
like
God.
it looks like the Venom symbiote is what it looks like. Like that is like a horrible sight.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I tried to bond it with me, but it didn't work. That's when I found out if I ever take a quiz, which Spider-Man villain are you? Not Venom. Not Venom. That would be a good quiz. Which Spider-Man villain are you?
Yeah. That's out there,
gotta
surely.
be out there.
Yeah.
Do you want to end the show that way? Us finding that quiz and taking it?
Sure.
We got another call from Adam. Let's see what's up
Go
with
ahead.
that.
But you play that call and I'll look.
Okay, I'm going to look as well. So, Adam, know that neither of us are paying attention to you while you talk. Sorry.
What's up, TADPOG? It's your beloved Adam. I'm just going to say this and let it be what it is. There's no intended favoritism at all mentioned in this. It's just...
All right, I'm pausing this. We all know you like Tyler better, so don't even worry about it. We all know it.
It's on BuzzFeed. I found it.
I found one on Play Buzz.
Let's do both of them then.
Well, let's try to figure out. Let's go with yours. Let's go with yours. All right, here we go.
The truth of the way things are.
Yes. Which of us did you have a sex dream about?
I would probably want to get Dave's face tattooed on my butt and allow Nick... Ryan. Whatever his name is. Ryan. I would like Ryan to get Tyler's face tattooed on his butt.
Fucking not anymore. I pegged you completely wrong. I had you for a Tyler guy.
Broke my heart, Adam.
I had you for a
Fine.
Tyler guy.
Fine.
But to be fair, I think here's the split. I think 70% of our audience are Tyler guys, and I think that 30%.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely
I think
not.
so.
No.
All right, Adam, you're welcome.
I feel like that's split pretty much up the middle. I feel like we usually get like if I get a call focused at me, like the next one's usually about you. Like I feel like we get a pretty good split.
I'm happy with that. That's what I want.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want. I want a 50-50 split. Otherwise, it's going to break into fucking Civil War over here, and we don't want that.
Yep.
Even though it was a good movie.
TADPOG Civil War, where it's just like that, where everyone in the TADPOG Nation is in it. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I tell you though that we fight in the airport and everyone shows up. Can I tell you though that in our circle of friends we have had feuds for much fucking dumber reasons.
Oh God, yes.
Like feuds, like 2-year-long fucking feuds that have been for dumber reasons than that.
Yep.
I don't know if they're actually and others. And others. That was actually really close to being like everyone jumps in a battle kind of situation because it like became a point where it was like you guys either need to make the fuck up or we got to divide. What are we gonna do?
Listen, we're all straight white males here, so we don't have anything else better to do,
right?
And be upset about this. So,
all right, okay, Adam. Thank you for calling. If you would like to get a tattoo of my face on your butt, look. I can't control your actions. I would not fucking recommend it, but I can't control your actions. If you want me to send a special, like me making a special face, I'll do it and send it to you and you can show it to your artist.
Yeah, and if you did it for me, Adam, I'd sue you for copyright now.
Yeah, right.
I didn't loan you my image.
Can I make a special request?
Fucking Adam.
Can my face be really big on your butt and my mouth is your bagel bite? So the next time you poop in the ocean, it's like
you're throwing up?
Yes. Actually, I was going to call it back to Venom, and it's like my tongue is just like lashing around as the current takes it.
Got old Venom with no teeth, just gums.
Ooh, yeah. All right. Which Spider-Man villain are we? Adam, thank you for calling. We love you too.
I've got 3 tabs pulled out.
Oh, excellent. On your phone? Fancy.
Uh-huh.
All right.
All right, Dave.
Yes, Tyler.
What do you need? To vent my rage, to be feared, knowledge, money, whatever I want, privacy, respect, thrills, revenge.
Damn. There are a lot of... I'm not going to lie.
There are 9.
I'm an evil-ass person. There are a lot of motivators in there for me. Some of those really speak to me. I think rage was one of them.
To vent my rage.
To vent my rage, that would be really, really cool. To just like get rid of anger just immediately. It would also be nice. I think respect is nice. I think money is nice. There's a lot of fucking good options in here. So are we answering this practically, or how are we how should we set ground rules, or just go with whatever feels right?
Go with whatever feels right.
It feels like whatever I want would be a good catch-all. So whatever I want.
My dear, I'm going to give it to you too.
Oh.
What do you need? To vent my rage, be feared, knowledge, money, whatever you want.
Oh, you got to put. Do you want a microphone? We can get you hooked up. I think. Where are the mics?
Behind you.
All right, there's one microphone. I'm going to plug this bad boy in. While we're waiting, let me tell you about the Japoopzi. now has birds inside of it. You don't even have to. You have to throw them out the window.
Has a bird
anymore.
cage that just goes right out in the open.
Oh man, you just shit in a bird cage full of water.
It's fine. Just have to get amphibious birds.
Dementia-riddled grandmothers will love it. All right, let's see. I hope I got this. I hope this mic is set up correctly.
Hello, people.
Yeah.
Yeah, love it.
I'm going to
All
go
right.
with thrills.
Thrills?
Yeah.
Gonna do it for the thrills?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
And I'm going to say knowledge.
Knowledge, eh? What's the reasoning there? You feel like you can get whatever you want as long as you know?
I like knowing stuff.
Okay.
Dave, what do you find most annoying about other people?
Don't get me started.
They don't do what I want. They act all snobby. They break their promises. They're always in my way. They're too lazy. They're too boring. They're dumb, ugly faces. Always asking stupid questions. They're not as smart as I am.
I need to pull this quiz up so I don't have to ask you to reread it.
Okay.
There was one in there that struck a chord. Reread them, please.
They're always in my way.
And I'll tell you when to stop.
They don't do what I want.
No.
All snobby.
Yes. Okay, that's it.
Okay. Melissa.
They're too boring.
And I'm going to say they break their promises.
That was a close second for me. Because promises are important. Yeah,
I agree.
promises are important.
Okay, and the next one.
Uh-huh.
How would you want to spend a sunny afternoon?
Inside. Is that an option? Inside masturbating.
Pretty close. There we go. Get some drinks with my pals. Go out for a hike.
No. No, God.
You don't want to go hiking?
God, no.
Assorted mischief. Just
what?
chill out with my boo.
Okay, I like that one.
Throw a big party. Catch up
No.
on reading.
Nah.
Go see a movie.
Ooh.
Play some sports. I am not going to tell you.
I'd tell you if I was jerking it. So I'm going to go to the movie.
Melissa.
Assorted mischief.
And I'm going to say just chill out with my boo.
That was a close second for me.
What am I doing?
Well, hopefully you would be with me. So,
Doing
So you
assorted
both-
mischief?
yeah.
How do you feel about mischief, Tyler? Are you pro mischief?
For the most part.
Waffler.
I've been to jail. So
Yeah. Yeah. So what does that mean? Is that a yes or a never again?
closer to a never again.
Yeah, I got you.
I was in there for a day and jail sucks.
Phil shared that article with us about playing D&D in jail.
I saw that.
That seemed pretty cool. Can I tell you that
it wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, that would be actually like. Is it bad that I got like as I was reading it, they talk about how much time they got to play D&D, and they try like you can tell that the writer is trying to make it seem like a small amount of time, but the writer says something like they have only 3 hours every day. I'm like, wait, what? Wait, what? And I realize they have to do other stuff within that 3 hours. But in these talks, like the author says that they end up only getting to play like a little over an hour each day. I'm like, that sounds pretty fucking good.
It's so pretty good.
I would love to like not be in jail. I'm not saying that. I know it's not good in there, but I would love to be able to play D&D for a full hour
In
every
between
day.
the
That would be
rapings
cool.
to play D&D.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good price to pay for
I
D&D.
don't know if it's a pretty good game.
Yeah, yeah, it depends on how good the game is.
If it's a good Call of Cthulhu game.
Yeah. Oh, there's plenty of horrors. I'm failing those sanity saves. Dude, if I ever went to like real jail, I think that I would I would either never come out because I would completely lose myself in there, or I would come out like absolutely a different person.
I don't think I could go.
No? Oh, like you would, yeah.
If I knew I was going to big jail for a long time,
Yeah.
suicide would definitely be like,
Is that it?
Jesus.
That's it. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
all has changed me.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and say I don't understand that statement. I do understand
It's
that.
fucking scary. It's real fucking scary.
It was. Can I tell you that it was actually like the first thing I thought when Phil shared that article was, okay, there's a silver lining. Like if it ever happened, there's my reason to like pull the bee gun out of my mouth. Where it's like, well, I might get to play a little D&D every now and then.
Dave, if you could change something about yourself,
Yeah.
what would you choose?
Oh boy.
I'd lose some weight. I'd have a lot more money.
Yeah, that sounds good. So far, that's the winner.
I'd be less jealous. I'd be more cool. I'd just be someone else. I'd be smarter. I wouldn't have a bad temper. I'd be less obsessive. Nothing at all.
I think that I would be less jealous. I think that would be if I could conquer that. I think that I would be a much better person.
Melissa?
I'd have a lot more money.
That's a
I have a
good.
lot of kids.
That's a good fucking answer. That's a good answer. Increase your Patreon donations,
That's right.
people.
I benefit from that now.
Choco Chica needs to eat. I'd lose some weight. Go back now. All right, Dave. Which
Yes,
part of
Tyler.
New York City do you wish you could destroy?
None.
Times Square?
No.
Midtown?
No.
Financial District?
Okay, well maybe no.
Upper East Side? City Hall? The hipster parts of Brooklyn?
No, fuck no.
The Brooklyn
Then all the
Bridge.
cute girls will disappear.
The subway system? Or the whole damn thing?
None of those. I don't feel comfortable with this question.
Where would you commit your terroristic act?
That's
Dave?
right, exactly. Like why I understand why you choose New York. This would be much easier to answer if it was like, what part of Metropolis would you destroy? So I'm gonna pretend like that's the question. The financial district.
Melissa?
I agree with that.
As
You know
do-
why? Because I'm jealous. I have a problem.
I'm with you. Bernie Bros.
I don't think
Let's
that's what
do
that
it.
means.
Occupy Wall Street.
I mean, that would seriously put a cramp in a lot of my daily activities, though. I do realize that. It's maybe I should change my answer to like sewer system to where it like only affects people in New York
So
City.
drive up, everybody buying Japoopzis, destroy the sewer system.
I know, right? We can't destroy the toilet economy. That would have huge repercussions. I should have answered differently.
Dave, if you had lots of money, where would you want to go?
All right, the
To-
moon,
Tokyo?
the moon.
My super nice new workspace.
No, not working if I have a lot of money.
The French,
No.
the French Riviera,
Maybe,
Rio de Janeiro,
maybe.
Ibiza or Ibiza, however you say it, Hawaii,
No.
a place where no one would find me,
Oh, I like that.
safari in Africa, or I'd rather not travel.
A place where no one could find me. The moon.
Melissa?
Rio.
Love Mexico. I'm saying Tokyo.
That's a good one. Tokyo's a good one. It's not quite the moon, but it's a good one.
Dave, what do you want people to know about you?
Oh, okay.
I'm in total control of myself. I don't need anyone else. I'm tougher than I look. I'm a really good person. I have my good days and bad days.
That's everybody.
I hate everyone. I'm a true genius. I only want to have a good time or nothing at all.
The good and bad. The good moments, bad moments. I feel like that's a real person thing, though.
Melissa?
I'm a really good person. I'll go with that one.
That's what I'm also saying. Although I'd say I'm tougher than I look also applies to you, though.
Oh, thank you very much.
Not to me. It does not at all. We're learning a lot about each other today.
We are.
That's true. Dave,
Yes, Tyler.
you are the hobgoblin.
All right. I'm not thrilled with that answer.
You really enjoy the freedom that comes along with anonymity and sometimes abuse that. You're
Okay.
a very private person and tend to be secretive.
All right. I mean, I think that's kind of fair. Like, if I'm probably the most not private doing this show. That's the only I feel like the only kink in that hose. But I don't know. I am more private than probably a lot of my friends.
Yeah, I agree. Melissa,
Yes.
what'd you get?
Craven the Hunter.
Craven the Hunter. You got a trophy case full of shit.
You live for adventure, but are constantly looking for a new thrill. That's cool, but sometimes you take it a bit too far.
Oh.
I got what I wanted.
Venom.
I'm Venom. see if you think this is accurate.
The way you said that makes me question your answers.
Yes. me
Because it's
too.
like I wasn't like
I didn't
He
do
knew.
it.
I wasn't.
How could I?
Right.
I think Venom is Venom.
Yeah.
You have a tendency to get very attached to the people you care about, which can be cool, but can lead to a really bad scene if you ever get rejected.
Did I ever get what did the Hobgoblin had, which seems really cool, but because I feel like that was exclusive to you two.
The what?
There's a line in both of yours that says something like which seems cool or is cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, taking it too far and then getting rejected. You're right. Seems cool.
Mine's just like, it's a fucking Hobgoblin, bitch. It ain't great. You ain't even the real fucking...
It's like a cleric effect. No, it's fine.
Yeah, a little bit. All right. That makes it sound better. I'd rather be a cleric effect than a fucking Hobgoblin, I'll tell you that right now.
Okay. Now we're doing pretty good.
All right. You want to close it out?
Yep. Thanks for listening, everybody. You can find the show on iTunes, SoundCloud, or Stitcher, so don't miss the next episode.
We haven't talked about it, but I would like to decide it. Oh, right, because we're supposed to be doing Earthworm Jim for the Genesis. That's the next game on Digital Trends list. We've already talked about Earthworm Jim. It was on IGN's Top 100 SNES games. So, as a rule, we're not going to replay those games, even though I know there are differences between the two. And I'd like to talk about those briefly.
Yeah.
But I think we should play something different for that episode.
For a Genesis game?
It probably should be a Genesis game.
Jurassic Park?
Yeah, let's do Jurassic Park. That's a good idea. That is one that we definitely need to talk about. Okay, great. It's solved.
There you go. Let's see. You want to help us out? iTunes, still the biggest marketplace. Go to iTunes, find TADPOG, give us a 5-star written review. So if there's a guest host you want for an episode, a Patreon request, let's see, we're also on Facebook, Twitter. You can get in contact with us. You can go to Amazon, find our shirt. You can give that a review. Write a review there. Leave a whatever review, preferably a negative one, for our bootleg T-shirt. Fill those back up.
Yeah. Try not to use the phrase cum rag. I think it's a red flag for Amazon.
If you want to use that positively on our shirt, that's fine. But
yeah, I'm okay with that.
Let's see.
It's the rag for my cum rag. Like that's the highest
clean
compliment.
My cum rag. Right. So just get in touch with us. Whatever you ask of us, we will get to that eventually.
Don't worry, guys. Like Tyler said, we're going to be talking about Jurassic Park for the Genesis. Play as the Raptor for the Genesis.
Yeah.
Like Tyler said, you can find us on Facebook. We're on Twitter. You can go to tadpog.com if you want to see all these sweet show notes. Also, hey, did you enjoy this? Did you enjoy this All Calls episode? If you did and would like to be a part of it, that was a very flimmy part of it. Feel free to call us at 270-883-2555. You can also send us a text message. If it is voice to text, I guarantee it to you. I will fuck it up. Like there is no...
And you probably will too.
Everyone's going to fuck that one up. It's no big deal. I'll give my phone to a bird and it can read it and we'll blame it on him. You know what else? If you enjoyed this, why not pitch in $1 at Patreon? You can find us on patreon.com/tadpog. For as little as $1, you gain access to one bonus episode per month with us just talking about sexy stuff, usually.
Yeah, so I'll just say real quick, I want to thank my darling wife for coming on, for sitting in, because I know she had better things she could have done. There are interesting TV shows to watch and things she could have done, but I like hanging out with her, so she sat in here and listened and laughed and then came on, talked for a little bit for a quiz, so I appreciate that very much. And the Patreon episode that we all did together is probably the most fun I've ever had recording an episode.
Damn, dog.
I absolutely loved it.
Damn. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I think the episode turned out really well, too. I think it's worth $1. That's not just me like being the guy who's gonna get that $1, but it's like that's worth $1.
Yeah.
There are several bonus episodes I feel like where it's like it's definitely worth $1. Yeah. Almost all of them.
Yeah, almost
all of them. We got a few 75 centers in there. So I'd like to take a moment to thank some of the people who have recently donated on Patreon. I'd like to thank Micah Purdue, a.k.a. Exalted Lord Micah Purdue, for upping his donation. He is riding that penny train, keeping his promise. This is very exciting. We have a new donor, Mitch O.
Oh, damn.
So Mitch O., thank you very, very much. And we have another new donor, Christian Dixon. Christian,
Hell yes.
thank you very, very much. We really appreciate it. We hope you enjoy the bonus episodes. I think that you will. There's how many of? There's like 15 of them now, or something like that. Man, yeah, that's good. That's good for $1. That's a great deal. You can't even buy a Casper mattress for $1.
No.
That's it, right? That's it. We're done.
Need our phone number
Did it.
and the address again.
Yeah, let's give it again.
Did you bring a postcard?
Hey, you know what? I got something in my bag here.
Yeah.
I do like doing the postcards at the end of the show for some reason, but it's dangerous because I forget about it.
Could forget. Yeah.
So can it be my job to put the postcard in my bag before I leave and your job to remind me at the end?
Yep.
Cool.
So this episode's postcard, Covered Bridges of Indiana.
I can read the back underneath the stamps. It says, "Don't give up."
See, for some reason, I wanted to read that like the narrator on WarioWare for the Wii.
How does that sound?
Covered Bridges.
Oh,
Of
with the
Indiana.
with the soothing like haiku music behind it.
Tadpog, I was thinking of you, so here goes. Try hard, and if you fail, don't worry. Everyone expected that. Selfies are a lot sadder if you call them alonesies.
Yeah.
Enjoy your good times because something terrible is about to happen. For chivalry, Ramon. Don't give up.
Was
pretty good.
there a prophecy in there? Is something bad going to happen to us?
I think so.
I'm worried.
Yeah.
You know what? Here's good luck. Pooping in the ocean. I think that we should get right in front of this prophecy and take a
Get out there.
Yep. Take a bagel squirt in the ocean.
Let's see. I got an Instagram, so Tadpog_podcast on Instagram.
Nice. We got a Twitch channel. Just search for Tadpog on Twitch. You'll find it.
Have a D&D session coming up on Saturday.
Yep.
Very excited about
Saturday, 9 Central. We're continuing to play Curse of Strahd. Thank you for remembering to say that.
And let's see. Our theme song is Moved by Sycamore Drive. Leave that track. We've had that show on Tadpog.com.
Thanks for the postcard, Ramon.
Yes. Melissa, how should we close this out?
I have no idea. I was reading the postcard.
We'll leave it up to you. We'll wait. It's fine. We'll wait. As long as it takes.
We'll edit it out. It's fine. Truncate silence. We'll just sit here silently while you decide.
That's what we. No, seriously. There's so many times where truncate silence like saves our fucking asses because we just do sit here in silence. Like
How you should do it. Sign language.
Do it in
sign language.
Okay. Like how I asked you out in 7th grade.
That's right.
Okay.
Is that did you tell that story on the show?
Yeah.
It's been a long time ago, but yeah.
No, I'm so sorry that I forget the
I don't
stories.
think I said it was her. I just said a girl.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago.
It was me.
Like, not only do I not remember the shit that I say on the show, I really do forget the things that are said on the show.
I do too. I forget like we've done games plenty of times. So
Yeah, I've done that too.
because now we've done like 365 of them. So
yeah, is that right? Is this our 1 year episode?
maybe. I don't know. I was just spitballing there.
It is 364. Jurassic Park will mark the episode where it is equal to the number of days in a year. 365. All right. So we're going to close it out in sign language?
Yep.
All right.
So until next time. There we go.
All right.
And now a dramatic reading by Tyler Holland, November 3rd, 2016. This generation rules the nation with version. Music happened to be the food of love. Sounds to really make you rub and scrub. I say, pass the Dutchie upon the left-hand side. Pass the Dutchie upon the left-hand side. It gonna burn. Give me the music, make me jump and prance. It-a go done. Give me the music, make me rock in the dance. It was a cool and lonely, breezy afternoon. How does it feel when you've got no food? You could feel it 'cause it was the month of June. How does it feel when you've got no food? So I left my gate and went for a walk. How does it feel when you've got no food? And I passed the Dreadlocks camp and I heard them say, pass the Dutchie upon the left-hand side. Pass the Dutchie upon the left-hand side. It gonna burn. Give me music. Make me jump and prance. It'll go done. Give me the music. Make me rock in the dance. There's a lot more of that.
I have a confession to make.
Uh-huh.
Those aren't actually lyrics. Those are from that's a Lost Frog and Toad story.
Nice.